Hey everyone, how we doing today? I wouldn't call this a new build. This is Filbert Jaxo's build. But I want to get in as many Jade Island runs as I can before the next Warden nerf. So I figured, let's get it done, because my 60 runs on Casino were horrid. But this is going to be the stream. This is when we get the plus plus island. That's the goal. I don't know if this how. I assume this build will work once the nerf hits live. I mean, it's like anywhere from 8 to 10%. So I think it'll probably still be fine. You know, maybe you might have to upgrade towers. Don't really know. But we'll go ahead and start a giveaway. I'm and I apparently can't, I cannot roll. Yeah, Klops, I'm wondering how. I mean, it's 10%. Hopefully it's not too bad, but I wonder what your strategy builds are going to look like. If that's going to impact any of them. So, obviously if I was going more efficient, I wouldn't have two of these heroes in. Two of my hunter heroes in, but I'm just going with a chill build. It's going to take longer, probably about a minute to 2 minutes longer for this build to go through, but I just can't be asked to bring them in on the last wave. And I know it's in beta, but I mean at this point I don't see beta. I don't see the nerf changing anything. I know for future heroes, and I was talking to Thalos about it last night, I think future heroes will probably be almost underwhelming and receive buffs with patches as opposed to just nerf after nerf after nerf. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with, how it all shakes out. I'm not a big fan of nerfs or a lot of changes, just because it could invalidate builds on Planner, on the DD, on the Dungeon Planner. It could invalidate videos. So ultimately, I'd like to not. That's why I stopped making videos for any new content as far as builds go. Because, let's talk about. Can we really? Why would I make a video for workshop assaults when things are constantly changing? If I did a video when it first came out, well, it's totally different now. You got EVs that are beaming you. You got EVs that are putting up reflect beams. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So, yes, I am hopping on the island grind. I did do my 60 runs for the casino. And I think I got one Ult 93 island and one Ult island, and that was it. And it's pretty bad. So there's no chance. No chance I even won the island run. It's Sunday, and I'm feeling like today is the day. So my strategy for today is I'm gonna let the runs build. I'm not gonna look till the end. I mean, surely that will we'll go. We'll do well. On Ruthless, it is with 4 heroes out, it's 1 in about 800 runs. So you can go the Tiggy route, and get your plus island in like the first 20 runs you've ever done, and then you're done. Or you can be like, Meshach, and I don't know how many runs is he on across all of his accounts. So I'm gonna go with the first try approach. It would be painful. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, I'd want my island to be better than my magicite. Hello, Jack. So, like, one of the other things about, like, getting an island, Cobra got an island, but it was yellow. He got, like, one of the best islands, and it was yellow, and I'm like, that's sad. So I definitely wouldn't. I'd want a good color island if I was to get one. A nice purple, a blue, a pink would look good. I would want a pink island because it would go with my pink apprentice. But anything that's like not not yellow. Yeah, sure. There's like a nice like burnt orange color that's actually pretty nice looking. But I mean, if I got one, I'd still be happy, even if it was yellow. But I'd prefer the color scheme would work with my hero. But then I'd have to, if I got one, I'd have to, who would I give it to? Would I give it to my apprentice that already has a love magicite? Or would I give it to Warden? I mean, maybe an island on a Warden or Hermit makes the most sense. Thematically. Because really, I mean, your Huntress Builder deserves the Love Machine Magi. am all messed up here. I really can't build and talk at the same time. Alright, this is the run, y'all. The first wheel went through. Surely that's a sign. Alright, here's a question for you all you traders out there. Traders, Traders. Do you think you could buy a plus DPS set with a single pointy? Answer in chat. It's a question. Someone asked me. I didn't think they'd get the value they wanted going that route. And I know it varies. They're trying to get a plus DPS set. Is it possible? I felt you were probably better off selling it for raw CV and then buying the pieces individually, and you could probably get 15 to 1600 pieces easily with raw CV. I mean, roll. Like, if I was going to sell a pointy, I'd want at least, like 4 pieces around the 1600 mark. But, like, if we're honest, who's selling a 1600 set? Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the case, Ron, but if you don't have anything and you're trying to, like, just get a DPS monk set, that's why I kind of think if you had a pointy, and you sold it for 700 CV could get you a lot of, like, maybe mid 1400 sets and even some builder sets. Yeah, probably not. But I also don't think getting like a 1500 set with a weapon for 1.8 is good value either. Yeah. I've never been someone that's bought things with pointies either. I mean, and if we're being honest, you can get a 1400 set for less than 100 CV, and all you need is a decent pet, and you're gold. And you could really get, you could probably get or buy at least 6 mid 1400 sets for like a single pointy if you sold it for raw. Maybe. Yeah. Well, I think you would find out, and if we're honest, a lot of the DPS pieces you see being sold usually are missing HP. So if you could piecemeal a set together, just through trading, it's going to be a waiting game. Blank is here to steal your RNG, y'all. I think someone's actually already done what you're asking. Like they were able to beat I mean, they were able to beat some maps with like 2K. Well, Nightmare. I'm not sure about Ruthless. But at the end of the day, I kind of think that I think the Warden is a successful hero at the end of the day. Blink, I completed my casino runs. I got an ult in an ult 93 island, and that was it. It was it. And a couple weapons that weren't worth anything. So I think I was racing to see who would get the lowest score. But like Crystal Cave is a unique map. Are you using clouds on that build? Or are you using wisps? It was a brutal run. I mean, all those ST runs were just laughable. It ends in 52 minutes. Yeah, I got all my runs done. But then, obviously, with the threat of, Warden nerfs, I'm like, I need to I need to farm this as much as I can. maybe they should hold off on the casino until the new map comes out. And then that pet can be the casino. I will have a contest for that casino, for that map when it comes out. I do currently have a contest for the Tinker's Workshop. And if I'm being honest, there's not a lot of entries in there, so if you are wanting to get yourself a Delver's item of choice, that might be the contest to enter. Yeah, that's the contest. Well, it's a map completion contest. Oh, I just wasted all my man. It's a map completion contest, and who farms the best of that item. So that's what that contest is. Future contests where I do things like that will be a little different, and I will basically give point values if you're in like first place. Let me finish building, and then I will talk about what the next contest I do will look like. I didn't do the pets, Ron, because that was because there would have been too many categories. There was already like 8 or 9 categories, and I was like, I can't add another. I didn't want to have 11 categories, and that would have been 22 winners. No. Because I don't want people to see what other people submitted. But, alright, so the next contest, not the one that's currently going on, but the next one to, how to say this, to encourage a lot of farming will be, generally the contests are you can only win once for the best item. So what will happen on the next contest would be, like when we did the Love Machine contest, like Matt placed first in like 6 different categories. And so if you placed first, second, or third, or up to 5, I don't know, you'll get a point. And so you could win multiple categories to earn, so if you won like 4 categories, you'd get 20 points. And if you were like in second place in other categories, a third or whatever, so it won't be if I got the best of one item, it'll be what's the total amount based on something. So you could technically place second in every category and actually win it all. Yeah, there's no shield because I did not know there was a shield, and by that point it was too late to add it. Yeah, so that's how the next contest will be. It'll be who earns the most points based on the most amount of best items they submit. It just means more work for me, because oftentimes people like only submit like 3 items out of like 10, and I only have to worry about looking up at those 3. But if there's like 50 entries of 10 items. That's a lot of items to check against. The unpaid interns have been slacking lately. I'm sure they'll pick it up around the holiday season. Hey, there's chances where like items you were like, man, that's not really that good, could still win because no one submitted for it. But we'll see. There's still wait, when does my contest end? I don't even know. I think I updated it. Okay. October 5th. Okay. There's still time. October 5th. So the beta testing is probably going to end in a couple weeks, is my guess. I don't want to see the hollowness. Oh, it ends on the 5th, by the way. And I don't think we want to see... I mean, it is nice to see bad drops, but I feel bad for people that get those bad drops. But I do hope everyone has has gotten some time in that beta. I have not beaten the boss yet, of course. It's probably build issues. I was playing the beta. Wait, we did that beta. I don't know. We did a private beta of that map about like 6 months ago. And I didn't like the map then. I mean, because honestly, I don't like that crystal on top of the building. And I think to not die and to win, I need to not stand on the towers. But if I remember right, I think that's, there's gonna be a lot of interesting and cool pets on that map. But, I mean, honestly, those, farmable retinators are gonna have the same rates as the, spook eyes. And those rates are horrid. Yeah. Well, I think the overlay map does need to show the spawn parts, so you kind of know where things are coming from. But it doesn't feel like there's any where the mobs are coming out of the pumpkins. Obviously, there's a path, but the wyverns and the copters and just all the flying things, it just seem to come from wherever they feel like. I still don't like. I've tested the retinaser like on Lover's Paradise campaign with my like 60k eye, and I didn't. My 60k eye still was better. Even on dummies, my 60k eye is better than a retinaser. Yeah, I mean, Ret's just really good at shooting fast and killing the trash mobs. So Blank, I think I saw that you're doing Ruthless NTA solo now. How was that? How is that actually happening? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what a G6 is. Maybe an energy drink. I don't know. I have no idea, Naked. So, Blink, you're doing Ruthless runs in 6 minutes? That seems pretty... I guess the spawning is different on that. I don't know how you... Is there less mobs, I guess? That doesn't sound like a lot of fun. Alright, so I have been informed that I am heading to a Greek festival. so this will be the last run, and then we'll go ahead and take a look. Well, NTA Insane now is like, I don't even know if it's worth it. I mean, after I did all that, inventorying for Nos on all his NTA runs, I don't know. I honestly, I couldn't say it was worth it. Now, if you're new, I think it's worth it. Just in the amount of the amount of ultimate gear you can get. I think it's worth it to do that to gear up. But I think there are much better options for farming plus gear. Yeah, no, after the last update when NTA got nerfed. Well, NTA Insane got nerfed. And I think there's been some... I mean, it's been nerfed a few times. Man, let me tell you, that first day when it released, and it was just dropping pluses. I mean... yeah, that was some time right there. Alright. So right after this run, we're going to go ahead and roll. And we're going to see... We're going to do some item checking too. And if we get a plus, we will give away a Delvers. If I get a plus island, I'm giving away a whole set. So today's the day a set is gonna get given out. It'll happen. And I think Tiggy will win it because that'll move Tiggy up to first place in the amount of items I've given out. Yeah. I need some of that Dean RNG here. But now, all I'm thinking about is heading out and getting Greek food. Oh man, how many runs? Does anyone know how many runs Meshach has? And that's across multiple accounts, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, Dean. Wait, you've sold one of your islands too, right? Yeah, Clops, I don't know if this build is on planner. I know I copied off of a Jaxo video. If it's not a planner, I will put it on planner when I do a video. Once I'm ensured the warden nerfs are done. Wait, Dean, you got another one an hour ago? Alright. Dean, surely, I get that island. Dean, are you doing anything but striking tree now? Dean, you keep this up, they're gonna adjust rates. Dean, I've done a bunch of runs today if you want to add to your sheet. I'll send you my run count after, if you like. Alright, let's end this. Alright, here we go. Swap hero. Alright, we're going to go to event host. Building up the luck. Alright, here we go. Let's take a look. Oh. Alright, well, Dean, surely you win. Oh, look at that. It's pink. Oh. There we go. Alright, first I'm going to lock it. There we go. I'm going to lock that bad boy first. And Dean RNG is real. It does look pink. I'm going to do some quick additions here. It doesn't appear to be a 2500, so it's not Deanish. I think it's close to 25. Alright, so now what do I do? I'm not going to upgrade this bad boy right now. Alright, so we're gonna pause for a minute. Yeah, it's still pretty. Let's do a swap. Well, actually, that is not a. Yeah, let's go to the tavern. Oh, poor Dean. You got like two 2600s and a 24. Alright, let's take a look at this guy. Let's get some light. I mean, that's not a bad color, right? Oh, that's actually kind of nice. It's a pinkish purple. I mean, yeah. You know what I need? I need a purple Delver set. That's a good color. I like it. I wish range was better. But I guess if it's going on, I'm going to give it to my warden, I guess it doesn't matter so much. Okay. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to do for everyone. I'm going to draw. That winner is just going to win something. Then we're going to set up a new giveaway right away for all of y'all who got to experience the new plus plus island. And we'll see. All right, so I'm going to do this giveaway real quick. All right, congratulations, Dennis, for winning the giveaway. I don't know who you are, Dennis. I probably do. Message me on Discord, and I will get you an item. And now we're going to do a new giveaway, and it's for the Delver set. All right. So, everyone who got to experience the dropping of a plus plus island, enter pound, or wait, no, that's pound. Hashtag Delver set. Dennis, you can also win this. So, go ahead and join. Obviously, if you win the Delver set thing, that's what you'll get, not the original thing. But, there we go. Wait, did Mishak get involved in this? You know, I'm excited and I'm happy for this thing, but I'm really sad for my guy Mishak. Oh man, that would have been so mean for me to do that. That's not bad. We had 47 people in the original giveaway. We have 36 in this one. Man, I feel so bad for him. Alright, so I'm going to give everyone just a few minutes, maybe another minute or so, to join the Delver set giveaway. And while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and look at the rest of my... yeah, go ahead, Ziggy, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and... see if I got anything else. Well, obviously not, because I was sorted by quality. So I did not get I didn't get any plus plus weapon. But I got 28 pages of stuff though. I mean, I think if we're honest, this is a good color island too. It's a nice purple one. Okay. Oh, yeah. All the event hosts got 2,000 slots. Because you can see almost 700 of them are taken up by events alone. And I have another 229 events sitting in storage in my hero shop. And I had more events sitting on my alt account just because I didn't have enough space. So, event host did get the 2,000 space. So I'm waiting for everyone to get through this. Let me get to... let's see if there's any decent accessories in here. Didn't get any alt accessories, it doesn't look like. So that is a no-go. It is criminal how bad accessories roll. I mean, that's good. No one wants that. I mean, almost all of them are cursed. Bobs, we got that. We got that space increased, I want to say about a month ago. Oliver, you help with stat. Help. So you deserve those 2000s. All right. So let me see here. How can I do this? I'm trying to see if I can put this on stream so that everyone knows that there's no shenanigans. Oh, there we go. All right. Congratulations, DMAR. DMAR, you had 2 messages in the entire chat. That's it. You are too late, I'm sorry. There is no redraws. I can't. Congratulations, DMAR. Okay. Dennis, DMAR, if you want to hop in the tavern and pick up your items. You will host a shop. Alright. Hey. If you guys want, or you can pick up later. Whichever you like. Dean, I'm going to get you... I only have 15 minutes, so let me get you these numbers real quick.
All of my weapons are super effective against goblins.
Alright, Dean, I'll get these over to you shortly. Alright, Demar.
Find other shops of quality.
Dean, are you offering the,
The last America.
are you offering me the other island? It sounds like you are. Oh man. So Alright. Well, I'm about to go. Let me go get these numbers over to Dean, and then I'm going to go to a Greek festival. Thanks everyone for joining this little stream. Nope, just one Delver set. I gave one Delver set, and then I gave Dennis brooch. All right, you all take care. Have a great Sunday. Thank you all so much.